Alright, hello everyone. I am Sirius Graves, and this is going to be part 12 of the Urban Myth Disillusion Center. It's a mouthful. Urban Myth Disillusion Center. Okay, and it's either going to be the final video for this game or one more video after today. Just depends on how long case 6 actually is. So, let's get into it. Devastation and Judgment, Episode 6. Final episode. Uh-oh. There it goes. The Great Reset has happened. Welcome in. I am the admin of Zamazima. Huh? My phone's glitching out. Did my phone get hacked? Who's this masked guy? It's on the billboard screens too. What is this? Broadcast signals getting hacked? When the countdown reaches 0, devastation and judgment will be upon us. For your entertainment until then, a simple riddle for you. So this is the Samazima admin? A simple riddle? Pinpoint of the broadcast origin. On it, sir. I dare you, answer me. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Now think. Remember? The prophecy is now a warning. What is this? Some kind of PR stunt? Hey, fix my phone already. To my friends in the police, the device is in our hands. Now think. Remember, the prophecy is now a warning. What should I do? My phone's totally messed up. Same with mine. What the? This is not a game. I ask you again. What does not exist even if you speak of it? When you know the answer, enter it here. Devastation and judgment are upon us, the Great Reset. Reset us all. Reset us all. Reset us all. The video claiming that devastation and judgment will happen? No, it can't be. Oh shit. Apologies for the sudden call. Huh? This voice? Is this? I'm just gonna call him Tom. Tom-san? Thank you for remembering my name. How did you get my number? Oh no. Did something happen to Jasmine? Stay calm. Let me pick you up first. Yes? By the way, Mrs. Ami, do the words Genesis card mean anything to you? Give us the director, you criminal scum! How dare you steal police secrets, dirty terrorist! Huh? What's going on? Why is this happening? Give us Meg! Hey, scammy fake psychic, come out and explain yourself. This is terrible. I need to tell the director, but I can't get in like this. It's from the director. Director, thank goodness. There's a huge crowd here in front. How's it going? Things do seem lively upstairs. Why is this even happening? It's sudden and feels forced, calling us terrorists who steal police secrets. It's likely someone is leading them to this kind of behavior. You should stay away from the center for a while. You don't want them to notice you. Understood. Please make sure you stay in the center. Also, about Jasmine? Yes, I got a call from Tom. Something happened to Jasmine last night after they left. What did he say? He said he'd pick me up first and tell me the details. Also, he asked about something called the Genesis card. The Genesis card? Hey, isn't that one of the center stuff over there? I saw that face online. Must be her. Run, Zami. Oh no. You should lay low for a while, Mrs. Zami. What about you? It should take them a while to break in the center itself. Samazima admin, the Genesis card. I have a few things to look into here. Understood. Phew, I should be safe here, I think. What's going on anyway? A major broadcast hijack, a mob around the center. This is too much. Breathe, Islami. Relax. I need to check with what they're saying about the center and about that video. Look into trending topics. Guess I'll start with socials. Okay. Wait, no way. What's going on? Where did that story come from? Wait, is that about me? Why would Kurosawa-san say such things? We were all there during the investigation. Why? What do we do now? No, we have nothing to do with the GR. Did the Zimmers all sign their posts with GR? Just as I thought. I should look around for posts made by Zimmers. And... yes, getting a reaction here. I should search for more info on the video. There has to be another one that moves. We do have some TK books at the center, but they're must-reads for occult fans, aren't they? Many people have them too. I can't picture the director as an avid supporter of Dr. K. Okay. Now we search... Erased? By whom? Happy 77.7 billion yen leak? Does seem related to the current case, but this was a big incident from the past. Okay. Where's the clue? There it is. Okay. I guess the Zoomers just want it to happen, whether prophecy or force. The Great Reset can change the current society that they despise. I found quite a lot of leads, but what's really going on? The Samizima admin posts a video calling the Devastation and Judgment Prophecy a warning. Kurosawa-san portrays me as a criminal for some reason. And then somehow, it all comes down to the center being called terrorists. I could make a post saying they're wrong, but it would just add fuel to the fire. For now, I should wait to hear from the director. Let's just stay hidden until Tom-san arrives. Now. There's quite a commotion above, but they will never make it down here. I'm looking forward to seeing whether the Samizima admin can fulfill that warning. Though, Mrs. Zami would be upset if she heard me say that. Wonder where Jasmine heard about the Genesis card. Everyone will naturally suspect that the Illuminati cards are involved. Azami-san is in charge of the investigation now, so it's time to reassess information about the cards. What is the Genesis card, and who is the Samizima admin? The minimum information needed to even start fighting back, we should start there. Oh wow, I get to play as him now? We've gathered a number of things, haven't we? These shelves filled with objects retrieved from each case. What a delight to behold. Let us review the records and memories of each case. Okay. Investigation, file number 1, the man under the bed. An axe was wielded in this case. I think that the victim, Mio, would become the man under the bed herself. Coincidence? It seems too well thought out for that. And Aiko-san was holding the card itself. Her card was the Eye in the Darkness. Investigation, file 2, Bloody Mary. Such strong resentment emanates from this knife. The Bloody Mary she played wasn't quite that convincing. Answering to her name, a woman covered in blood who appears in the mirror. It is miraculous that all these elements lined up this way. For this case, Tanaka-san was the one who had the card. His card was the reflection of death. In this shelf are documents and items from the Netherworld tour. And the Katori Bako case is here as well. Investigation File 3, Netherworld. The Uno Occult and Dark Tour. A tour designed to find the murderer for the Uno Tenchu incident. Mr. Gasmask has gone missing. I wonder if he can make it back safely. The card he held was the Stairway to Limbo. Investigation File 4, Katori Bako. Curses are such compelling things. A single box carries within it a universal possibility. A curse from vines, a curse from a person holding a grudge. For Miyazaki-san, the curse came from a person. I read this in a book on pharmacology. The tea that Tajima-san was brewing, it can cause hallucinations and loss of consciousness. Miyazaki-san had the Permeating Blight card. Basic Seance for Dummies, Slasher Movies and Murders. I have no more need to read the books in this section. Investigation File 5, The Doppelganger. Wonder how Kurosawa-san felt when he saw a copy of himself. An anomaly said to bring death to the original person if two should meet. I'm very curious to know his fate. Kurosawa-san tends to sow trouble with his lies. He has caused Mrs. Ami much inconvenience. The card he held was the Shadow of Guilt. Investigation File 6, the case we are faced with at this very moment. Does not exist, even if you speak of it. A very fitting conundrum. Our staff will be in direct contact with this anomaly. Which urban myth could it be? All the other cards have been discovered. So the card for this case is Mrs. Ami's Devastation and Judgment. What kind of fate awaits Mrs. Ami herself? Back to the task at hand. Lest Mrs. Ami reprimand me for laziness, there seem to be 6 Illuminate cards in all. Yet Jasmine uncovered the existence of a Genesis card. Are these all part of the Samizima admin spot? I should compile information on this as well. How much information might the Samizima site itself yield? The Zimmers are still posting on it as a message board. It should be adequate for social media research. I was so focused on the homepage, it's my first time really taking a look at the post. Why is it that the Illuminate cards are displayed on this site? We may find clues about how the admin and the cards are connected. So much speculation here in these posts. I heard a rumor that the admin is a wizard-level hacker. They were creating special tools. They say the admin caused a huge incident, but there aren't any records of it. His past accolades form the base of the admin's charisma. The admin created the Illuminate cards. We must push the plan forward. The Zimmers worship the Samizima admin as a bringer of hope. Okay, aha, the classic hidden link, and how nostalgic. I can't help smiling. This overview is incredibly detailed. Speculations on the prophecies from each card. Fantastic. The If only we had the time to read through every entry. Some of the users seem to be keeping an eye on police activities. Truly, we live in a society where we can be watched or listened in on at any time. Security police are running around. The admin must realize it. They've become aware of something that was supposedly hidden from existence. The security police has no dirty secrets unless proven otherwise. You know what happens then? If that riddle is a threat against the security police, the admin might get erased. Posts that suggest the security police are working in the shadows. They cannot contain my excitement. This is an intriguing post, sweetly suggestive of undercover operative work. That thread wall, with all sorts of comments on the cards, is gone. Which keywords should we use? Nothing comes up. It's gone. Forget what it's called. A card that predicts celeb deaths or something. The card that the Illuminati ones are based on. The Genesis card or something? Not part of the series, if you ask me. I heard there's an Illuminati card origin story by the admin somewhere on the site. So the Illuminati cards were derived from the Genesis card. I look forward to reading that origin story later. I wonder if Mrs. Ami is safe. I hope she's picked up. Hello, Director, are you okay? I'm alright. I believe you are the one in greater danger right now. I'm okay, but what are we supposed to do now? It's not possible for me to leave this place. I will pass all of the information I've compiled here to you, so please take handle the rest of the investigation, Mrs. Ami. You're asking me? Can you do it? I've managed to solve all the cases so far. I'll do my best. Very good. Then, let's first ensure that you have a grasp of the situation thus far. Can't I just note down the main points? To check your understanding, let's run through some identification questions. Okay. Well then, have you managed to retain the information I've gathered, word for word? I think so. Probably. I did write everything down. But this case wasn't requested by anyone. And there aren't any supernatural appearances. Does this one count as an urban myth? The admin's video. It has already affected so many people and has given rise to rapidly spreading rumors. People are now being driven by the admin's actions. And rumors spread and then coalesce, an urban myth is born. This information comes from Zimmer posts, where the rumors originated. So the rumors have spread so much that they can already be considered an urban myth. You have a good understanding of the situation. Now then, let us confirm. Identify this urban myth. Yes. What we have in the center now is past information. Only by using the computer can we keep up with rumors that are circulating. I follow the rumors around Zimmers reacting to admin's actions, which lead me to see that people other than Zimmers are also acting under the influence of that video. So, Mrs. Ami, yes? According to the Zimmer rumors, who are these people that the admin's video have triggered into action? I think it's security police. There were hints in the rumors you mentioned. The riddle in the admin's video is a threat to the security police. The admin might get erased, even if that's only a rumor. Security police forces like Jasmine are taking action. Regarding that device, the police are maintaining that nothing happened. Security police may decide to take down the admin in total secrecy. Given the current situation, it's unsurprising that people think that could happen. Let us proceed to the next question. Because the admin urged people to remember, People have been bringing up incidents from the past. The happy 77.7 billion yen leak. People were talking about certain incidents that shouldn't be spoken of. They seem to have a clear understanding of it. Some Zimmer with sharp instincts tried to stop others from talking about it. So, Mr. Zami, yes? Why did they want to stop people from remembering past incidents? Because if you bring up the details of the incident, you might get erased. A post on social media said a thread that used to be there has vanished. I thought the post was just a joke. But what was the thread deleted in order to hide something? According to Zimmer rumors, the actions of the security police involved stopping those who try to uncover secret information. In other words, eliminating those who speak up. Eliminating those who speak up? I can't imagine Jasmine and her colleagues doing that kind of thing. Then are of course cases where rumor and reality diverge. Oh, there are of course cases. God, I'm so tired. Furthermore, the security police are not a monolith. Take the incident with Mr. Kurosawa, for example. We must remain objective and understand the shape of the urban myth. That is the basis of our investigation. I see. Right. Now then, regarding the origin of this rumor, I would like to confirm how well you understand the main characteristics of this urban myth. These characteristics are what have propelled security police to action. So, Mr. Zami, yes? In this urban myth, how are the rumors spread? Saying something that actually happened if it's made to seem like nothing did. Security police who aim to maintain total secrecy. Eliminate people who talk about the incident to someone else. Those who hide the secret and those who uncover it give rise to this urban myth. If you talk about something that seemingly didn't happen, the security police will erase you. From those rumors, even talking about something is considered dangerous. There's one urban myth that matches these parameters. The Sanjima incident. Okay. The Sanjima incident. Now that we've spoken the name of this urban myth, the security police will be after us. What? That is the reality. If you speak of an incident that was hidden from existence, you will be erased. About the Sanjima incident, is there anything I should keep in mind? And Samazima, is it connected to the Sanjima incident? If one does not uncover or share certain things, god damn it, then nothing happens. We spoke of it and shared it already. Is the name Samazima related to the admin's desire for revenge? It is currently unclear. The security police are on the move as we speak, and not all of them are as friendly as Jasmine. Since we're gathering info towards Dissolution, we must prepare ourselves for the worst. Prepare? For the worst? I'll do everything I can. So, and 2. Huh? Wait, Director? I can't hear you. It's the angry mob loitering in front of the center. They seem to be sending out radio waves to break up calls. I can hear, so yes? Please do your best to stop the Samazima admin. You, it, surely. The call dropped. Stopping the Samazima admin? Is the director serious? No use in thinking that far ahead right now. First, let's try to solve the riddle posed by the admin. But I still don't get it at all. I'll start with a hypothesis. Jasmine left behind that Genesis card. Maybe there's a hint in there somewhere. And I've noted down all the information from the director. And I can just decide what to do from there. Let's think things over for a bit. Jasmine went to find the Samazima admin. She must have mentioned the Genesis card because she realized something. And that something might be a hint for solving the riddle. This is probably about the Illumini cards. The Samazima admin is the one who created the Illumini cards. Why did the Samazima admin create the Illumini cards? I need to think that over. Maybe they wanted to predict happy smiles? No. Unfortunate fates of maybe they wanted to predict the unfortunate fates of the cards holders. Yes, that must be it. Every person who had an Illumini card has gone missing. Which means, since I have the Devastation and Judgment card, something's gonna happen to me too. Hang on, it seems like it wouldn't be just me. I wish I had a bit more information about the Genesis card. Oh shit. Hey you're with the center. Huh? She's the one in that photo. I'm suddenly surrounded. What are you doing? What's that you're writing? A terrorist plot you're about to carry out. No, that's not it. I'm planning to stop the Samazima admin. So it is something to do with that admin. No, I'm the holder of this Devastation and Judgment card. She's only thinking of carrying out that prophecy. Stop her and we can stop the prophecy. Don't let that terrorist get away. Get her! No, wait, listen to me. My apologies for the wait. Tom-san. Yes, if it's Tom-san, then maybe. Get in. Let's talk after we get out of here. Thank you so much, Tom-san. You saved me. Okay, thank you so much, Tom-san. You saved me. It's Jasmine-san, okay? Straight to the point, I see. She went for the admin and was knocked out. Still hasn't regained consciousness. Really? She's in the hospital where... Your kindness is a virtue, but we have no time to be making visits. Not now. What? But... No, wait. I need to stay calm. Jasmine wouldn't ask me to go see her at this time. What would Jasmine do? Actually, Tom-san, do you know where Jasmine was doing her investigation? Information about such unusual topics as the Samazima admin and the Genesis cards? shouldn't be that easy to find. Oh, sorry for all the sudden questions. I thought you were more of a naive person. Huh? The reason I came to find you was to take you there. What she was investigating there, and how far she got. This is a case that only you can take over. I'm here to ask for your help. Thompson, where exactly are we heading? I won't get erased, will I? What is this, all of a sudden? Well, the director said that people looking into this case might get erased, so... There may be a slight misunderstanding, but I can't clarify things here and now. I'll fill you in when we get there. Should I be worried? By the way, that mob around you back there, is it about the password device? The rumor that Samazima and the Urban Myth Dissolution Center are working together to bring about devastation and judgment? Yes, that's right. They're all saying that for some reason. I'll do what I can while we're on the move. I'll do some social media research. Okay. People are already talking about them. They might be the ones posting about themselves. Supporters? I think they're talking about people who defend the center. Guilty until proven innocent? But who gets to be the judge of that? A reaction to Zimmers are terrifying. I'll look into that. Need those glasses, Getting reaction here. I'll do a search on TK's influence. Oh, this is what Miss T was speaking of. What did she say? Don't really get how, but she finds keywords. That's right. I don't really get how. Jasmine mentioned something. She said Occult Great Reset is a must-read for occult fans. Being passionate about things is lovely, but getting too obsessed isn't. Getting locked into one point of view can bend the truth, you know. Okay. A reaction to terrorist group. I'll have to look into this too. Do those glasses belong to you? The director gave them to me. Okay. Did I write that in the journal before? People are saying that kind of thing. There should be some info on record out there. Happy? This sounds like a casino or something. Never heard of an incident with that name. Okay. And then A reaction to Samazima admin. Let's see what rumors I can dig up with it. Even if you solve it, what happens once you submit it? Is it the next part of the prophecy, or they'll disclose their motives? Either way, you find out something. If there's anything you need, just let me know. I'll get it for you. Don't worry, the director gave me a laptop. To threaten someone, you need to have something you want, a motive, right? Yes, but there were no demands listed in the video. However, perhaps what they want is for someone to solve their riddle? Research done? We're almost there. Oh yes. All done here. Back in the cool car. I have a general idea of your situation now, as well as the danger you're in. What should we do? Listen, we have to delegate and split duties. I will ensure your safety myself. Miss T would never forgive me if something happened to her dear colleague. Her dear colleague? And that's why I'm going to ask you to trace her footsteps. What she looked into and what she realized. There's a reason you're the only one who can do this. I'll explain when we get there. I see. We need to trace Jasmine's footsteps. Also, where is it we're going? The place we're about to go must be kept a secret between you and me. Let's go. Miss Fukurai, do you know what a no-solve case is? A no-solve case? Not one that couldn't be solved? An unresolved case? It's a case that should not be solved. Cases where the investigation will discontinue for whatever reason. We call that a no-solve case. Are there actually cases like that? The National Police Agency has a secret warehouse with those materials. We call it the closet. Miss T, went to the closet looking for records of the incident. Maybe she found information about the Genesis card at the closet. If so, one more thing before we enter. The materials stored here, the staff working here, and the fact that the closet even exists. We need you to keep everything a secret. Secret? A secret? Okay, got it. I'm going to take a drink real quick. This is, when an incident occurs, the best method is to work steadily until it's resolved. Is there such deception? That's why I don't like this place. Fair enough. Miss Fukurai, please try following Miss T's traces here. With that power of yours. But why look into Jasmine's actions? Jasmine was injured before she could report the information she found here. If there's some connection between the answer to the riddle and the Illumini cards, she learned about the Genesis card here, so there must be clues somewhere. If there's anything you don't understand, please ask the librarian. Understood. Info on the Genesis card and info related to the riddle. I'll follow Jasmine's footsteps in the investigation. The shadow. It's Jasmine. She's taking out files from the shelf. But it doesn't look like she's that focused, so maybe this shelf isn't it. This shadow must be Jasmine. What's she doing? Looking for something? Had she given up on looking? She wanted to check the materials here. The whole box is gone. Maybe that's why? Maybe the librarian knows something. Jasmine Shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. She seems to be searching for a file. Looks like she's reading a file from this shelf. I'll take a look at the shelf. Okay, any more shadow? No. Shelf E3. Lots of boxes with files in them. This is the shelf Jasmine was checking, but there are way too many materials to go through. There's no time to read everything. If only there was some way to narrow them down. Shelf E4. Boxes filled with files. This is shelf E2. So many materials packed in here as well. Hard to think that all these are no-solve cases. Shelf E1. Does the librarian manage everything here alone? Incredible. I could never do that. Shelf D99. The boxes are totally packed in here. Wait. There's a space where one is missing. Shelf D98. Is it all paper materials here? The materials here all seem to be records of incidents that happened before. This piece of paper sticking out a bit. A hacking incident by Natasha Singh. Natasha Singh. Was that an urban myth related to social media? Platform Happy used to be politicians and the wealthy has been hacked. It has been revealed that the platform is used for money laundering. Cryptocurrency is also circulating there, but the transactions remain untraceable. Hacking tools? Pretty sure this was mentioned on social somewhere. The damage amounted to over 77.7 billion yen, with significant impacts throughout the world. What? 77 billion? The Natasha Singh used in this hacking incident. Only its creator, a genius hacker, is capable of using it. As for the incident called the Happy 77.7 billion yen leak, users of Happy include top police officials, and the details of the case are stored in CL. Huh? Even though the incident happened, and CL means here, right? That means they gave up on solving the case? I want to know more about this case, but I need to keep moving. The hacker part sounds a bit like the admin, but there's no proof of that yet. Time to look elsewhere. This shelf is labeled D97, and these are filled with boxes that have files in them. Wow, I wonder where I should begin. Alright, let's go talk to the librarian. Excuse me. Commissioner T has informed me of the situation. However, I never saw you here, and anything I happen to say is just me talking to myself. Understood? Do you work here as a librarian? My job is simply to manage the materials here. This is just one of the locations used for storing materials related to various incidents handled by the police. If it comes here, that means the case no longer needs to be solved. No longer needs to be solved? So this place stores materials like that. I see. Were you here when Jasmine was looking into things? Miss T? I happen not to have seen her. Huh? There was so much dust flying around that day. Some files on the shelf seemed to have flipped over. Pretending that Jasmine wasn't here? Right. The past. The Genesis card. What was being looked into? From which shelf? That means Jasmine managed to find information on the Genesis card. Let's follow Jasmine's traces to find out what she was looking at and what she discovered. I think there's a box missing from shelf D99. Do you happen to know what was in it? D99. Might be a file that was destroyed. There's no way for me to look it up. Seriously? Related materials might be in E4, though I'm not sure how helpful they will be. Shelf E4. Thank you. Guess I'll be talking to myself quite a bit today. Okay, so first, I'm done with you. Done with you. E4, related materials. But I don't even know what kind of related materials. Wait, these materials look a bit crumpled. Maybe this? Matsuda? Matsuda? Ryuto Matsuda interrogated as a suspect? Is that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour? Or just someone with the same name? A colleague of the victim, Nomura, Matsuda had a motive for committing murder. Upon interrogation, an alibi was established. An incident where Matsuda-san's colleague was killed. Could it be the Uno Tenchu incident? Investigation ended by decision of Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa. Send to the closet. Huh? Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa? Kurosawa-san's father? First, let's show Tom this document. Okay. My apologies for asking you to do this. No, I'm kind of glad you did. Jasmine going to be okay? She fell 10 meters along with a steel floorboard. With bruises all over and several broken bones. She hasn't regained consciousness yet. I see. Jasmine, I really hope you're okay. So what kind of information was Jasmine-san collecting here? He was supposed to tell me after the Kurosawa house incident. Things were quite hectic then. If there was time, we could have done a follow-up investigation, but that's no longer possible. Okay, I see. Is it really okay for me to be in here? The librarian has been informed of the circumstances, including my feelings on the matter, so we have their cooperation. Does that mean no one else in the police forces knows that we're here? If anyone found out, myself and the librarian would be fired immediately. There might be even more consequences to deal with. So let's keep it a secret, okay? Secret? Yes, of course. What a heavy secret to carry. About the documents stored in shelf E4. There are documents saying that Matsuda-san from the Netherworld tour was a suspect. Jasmine sent me reports on the tour about Matsuda. Matsuda was Kenjo Nomura's colleague, it seems. Yes, the documents mention that Matsuda-san had an alibi. Mrs. Ami, did you read all of this? Oh no, I just wanted to tell you about it. What did it say? There are records of items that were popular during the Uno Tenchu incident. The Tenchu t-shirt. I heard about that on the tour. They put images of victim Nomura-san on the shirts. So tasteless. Also, a prophetic card. Prophetic card? You mean an Illuminati card? How could there be an Illuminati card if that was 7 years ago? Not an Illuminati card. It just seems to be a card with prophecy on it. Seems like this card predicted Kisaraji's death. Don't know who did this, but it's pretty disturbing to me. Come to think of it, I feel like the director mentioned looking into something like this. I really didn't expect Nomura-san's case to be in the closet, though. For the police, this case might not have been only about the Nomura siblings. What do you mean? The investigation was terminated by the Deputy Inspector General. That's Director Kurosawa. So it was Kurosawa-san's father. So he stopped the investigation because it would look bad for them if it was solved? The case wasn't just stopped. He hid the fact that it had been terminated and wiped everything from existence. Why would he do such a thing? Okay, I need to think about the Genesis card. While looking in the documents here at the closet, I found mentions of Matsuda-san. There was information from 7 years ago about things like the Tenchu t-shirt. Also, mentions of a card rumored to have predicted TK's suicide. Seems like the rumors that the director saw on the Samizima site were true. So the Genesis card that Jasmine mentioned is... maybe it's a... prophetic card related to the incident involving yeah, that makes sense. The prophetic card mentioned in the documents, along with the Tenchu t-shirts. All these incidents that happened after Nomura-san's death. The Genesis card's prophecy may be affecting the Illuminati cards and the Zimmer's actions. Okay, let's think about the answer to the riddle next. If the Illuminati cards were made based on the Genesis card, does that mean the admin is causing an incident based on a prophecy from 7 years ago? Incidents and prophetic card from that time, if they led to the riddle's answer. What does not exist, even if you speak of it? Maybe it's the... Uno Tenchu incident where that guy... maybe it's the Uno Tenchu incident where CJ Kurosawa called off the investigation. That makes sense. So many people knew and were talking about this case, they could speak of it. But not only was the case not solved, the investigation was terminated and hidden from existence. That's what does not exist, even if you speak of it. This must be the answer to the riddle. Tom-san, I think I know the answer to the riddle. The case where the Genesis card appeared. That was how everything began. That case does not exist, even if you speak of it. For people who don't know about this place, they won't be able to get the riddle's answer, no matter how they try. If we answer it, do they think we can stop this devastation and judgment? We have no way of knowing. All we can do is give it a try. I can use the computer that the director gave me. What? No internet connection here? Nope, you can't. Not here. Don't worry, though. I talked to the librarian. We can connect from his desk. Okay. The page with the riddle on it, and here's where you enter the answer. Go on and type it in. The answer to the riddle is Uno Tenchu incident. This is. Yes, it's the right answer. Huh? So it doesn't stop the countdown? Tom-san, what do we do? Scroll down, there's something here. Yes, I'll read it out loud. Congratulations, we're going to do... What are you going to do when you get to me? I want to avenge TK. What do you want to do? Only I can ask myself that question. What does this mean? Avenge Kisaragi, and only I can ask myself. The latter sounds tough to get. Let's start with the former. Seems easier to understand. Reading it literally seems like the admin's plan is to avenge TK. The admin, who shouldn't know about the closet, speaks of avenging K. So is the admin someone who's connected to the Uno Tenchu incident? There might be documents here about people connected to the incident. I'll try to find some, along with the documents on TK. Shadow is definitely Jasmine. What's she doing? Nothing. Jasmine Shadow. Jasmine, I really hope you'll be okay. Are there any more shadows? Nope. Shelf E2. All the documents here are about no solved cases. No way. That's such a waste of my time. Jasmine is checking the shelf. I think I can look over it quickly and find what I need. Nope, this isn't it. Where is it? TK, an assistant professor at Inugami University, is interrogated as a suspect in the Uno Tenchu incident. This is it. Jasmine must have seen this. 1 month after the Uno Tenchu incident, countless rumors have spread throughout the internet pointing to Kisaragi as the culprit. Despite a perfunctory interrogation, he had an alibi on that day. Security camera footage confirmed that he was at a restaurant with the victim's younger sister, Tomoko Nomura. Is he really taken as a suspect all because of online rumors? However, public opinion continued to weigh heavily upon him. 3 months after the incident, TK committed suicide at his home. The world kept treating him like a criminal, even though he had an alibi. The police didn't make any announcements about it. I guess the whole case was hidden by then. What's this? That dude was looking into the incident on his own, obtaining information from many people, including hypotheses about the culprit. Maybe there's something still Maybe there's still some information that can be used to identify the culprit. Storage location D99. No way, the information collected by Dr. K was destroyed? I have to ask the librarian if there are any documents left. About the documents. This is one of those days. Yep. Happens every now and then. However, I never saw you here. Mr. Librarian, do you know where I can find documents on TK? Were the documents in shelf D99 all thrown away? Discarded materials cannot be recovered. But is there nothing we can do? When disposing of them, I had some trouble. I organized the documents based on contents and name to decide what shelves they go in. We're not playing around here. If they're not returned to the right shelf... Anyhow, I have no knowledge of you coming here. Maybe a librarian's giving me some kind of hint? Did Jasmine move the documents to a different shelf? Let's take another look at Jasmine's shadows. Looking more closely, the shadow is sticking something in this space. Maybe he's moving something to another shelf? What'd you place there, Jasmine? What? No way. Documents on TK. Since they might all get destroyed if left in one place. Maybe Jasmine is trying to scatter them around? Jasmine, I'm going to read it right now. Kisaraji wrote down the results of his investigation on paper. We will try to retrieve it from the research lab where he works. Try to retrieve? What? Tried to just take it from him? Due to resistance from the uni professors, retrieval was impeded. Impossible to proceed further. Related information on the internet has been partially deleted. What is this? Maybe it's a record of how the incident was covered up. Why go this far? Let's stop and think for a moment. Seems like TK was looking into the Uno Tenshu incident on his own. The actual documents have already been destroyed. In order to uncover the admin's identity, I have to find those documents. If it's not here in the closet, where should I look next? Maybe it's in the research lab at the university. There it is. Where TK used to work. Right, the professor at Inugami University didn't let them take TK's documents, so they might still be at the research lab, which is the research lab at my uni. What are the chances? Anyway, let's tell Tommy-san. The admin could be someone involved in the incident. Only those who are involved can know all the details. Jasmine's choices lead me to information about TK. Dr. K was considered a suspect, all because of online rumors. How pathetic. The police just went along with internet opinions. It seems that Dr. K had an alibi and was cooperating with the investigation. But Director Kurosawa ended the investigation. Dr. K seems to have been looking into the Tenchu incident on his own, but all those documents were destroyed. Tommy-san, maybe the research lab at my uni. The research lab at Inagami University might still have case files on the incident. Well thought. However, it's been so long now, I'm sure everything's been wiped from there as well. But it seems like uni professors at the time kept the documents safe. Also, I might be able to find something with my clairvoyance. Were there any police officers who had the power? There were not. Then we have to go there. If there's no other way, we have to do it. So the police really covered up the Uno Tenchu incident. At the time, Deputy Inspector General Kurosawa wanted to hide the incident for some reason. From the answer to the riddle, this seems directly related to the admin's purpose and motives. Maybe the culprit of the Tenchu incident is written somewhere in Dr. K's documents. And there's info that will lead to the admin. For now, all we can do is hope. I'll drive. Come with me. Yes. Someone has answered the riddle. Excellent. You're the person who knows what doesn't exist. I know that you will understand me. However, devastation and judgment is the promised future. Let us anticipate the moment when the countdown reaches 0. In the company of our guests. 6 hours left until devastation and judgment. Okay, I'm gonna leave it here. I'm running out of voice. So tomorrow we will get back into case number 6 and see if we can save everyone. So, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow.